In a Cameron County neighborhood, some folks are losing faith in their neighbors. They say they're worshiping way too loudly.
Channel 5's Taylor Winkle joins us now with more on the noise that's breaking the peace. Taylor?
Neighbors tell us they are fed up. They say the noise from the service is disturbing the peace, and they say the sheriff's department can't help them. It almost seems unlikely.
We're not here to cause any damage or interrupt anybody. We're just here trying to worship God in our own space.
Luis De La Rosa uses this property on the outskirts of Brownsville to come together with other people he knows to pray.
We worship God and we have some speakers, and we of course we sing, we play a little bit of instruments.
The only issue is
6 months ago, and they started, and it's just been literally like living in hell.
Neighbors say it's too loud.
Very loud, very offensive, and they don't stop.
The way that we feel it is nothing that has to do with the noise. It's the message basically that's affecting, because in reality we're not disturbing the peace. I mean, all we're doing is bringing a message to the community.
It doesn't bother us that they're there. It's just the noise. It's just the noise.
They say this noise keeps them inside during the day and up at night. They've called the sheriff's department, filed reports, even wrote letters to their commissioner. Still, they say it doesn't stop. We went to check it out for ourselves. So we're standing about 100 yards away from the property. That's about the same length as a football field. And with us, we have a decibel reader, and you can see it's already peaked at 80 decibels. That's the same level of sound the average person's alarm clock makes to wake them up in the morning. 80 decibels seems loud to some. It's under the legal limit, 85 decibels, the state law.
That's the state law, and that's what it is. So it's a Class A misdemeanor because you're really disturbing the peace.
Sheriff Lucio says he's already fined De La Rosa $500. Neighbors say that hasn't stopped the noise.
We call the police, they come over. By the time they get here, they lower it, and then when they leave, after we make our reports and they tell them to lower it, after they leave, out of spite, they do it even louder.
Lucio says the issue is by the time they get there, the noise is already turned down, so they don't have any evidence.
If he continues to do it and we get over there in time, and if it's over past 8.5, then he's going to be given a citation, and eventually he'll probably be arrested.
When we asked De La Rosa, he told us they were trying to keep it down.
We close like around 8:30. 9 will be already too late.
This is video we shot at the property at 9 p.m. when voices were still audible blocks away.
Their voices and they're screaming. I mean, put 30 people together chanting like that, it's gonna do something to your mind, you know?
Love thy neighbor, that's what the Bible says, and that's what we preach here, right?
While neighbors are feeling hopeless, De La Rosa says he means no harm. Now, Cameron County does not have a noise ordinance itself. That's why they follow state law. The neighbors are collecting letters they plan to take before a county commissioner. They tell me they were supposed to meet with the commissioner today. That meeting has now been moved to tomorrow. Sheriff Lucio says if the problem persists, they could go before a justice of the peace to file a complaint. Reporting live, Taylor Winkle, Channel 5 News at 6.
Well, a normal conversation between you and I is about 60 decibels. This is just to put it all in a perspective. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. A lawnmower is anywhere from 80 to 90 decibels. A rock concert is about 120 and gunshots are 140. In general, sounds above 85 decibels can be harmful to you depending on how often and how long you're exposed to them.